welcome back to my channel. I am here with my old setup again, but if you're new here you probably don't know that this is my old setup unless you have watched my other videos. But I am so excited to be doing this video for you guys for another Wedding Wednesday, because there's some things that I wish I knew when I was wedding planning, and I either had to majorly search it up or I just didn't know these things. And I'm sure there are articles and stuff about it, but it's not as fun reading things as watching them. And so I wanted to do this video for you guys. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe down below for more Wedding Wednesdays, because my reception is next year, so there's gonna be more wedding videos. And I just wanted to say as well that if you are doing this thing, no shade to you whatsoever. It's just what I have learned and what I am not doing for my wedding to save money. But if you have that extra cash, or if you want to do that, it's totally fine. But it's just what I'm not doing, and I think it would be helpful for the people who are on a budget to hear this out as well. So again, no shade to anybody who's doing these things, but this is what I decided not to put in my wedding. Alright, let's just get started. Number one is fancy decor like this, this, and this. I rarely remember to the many weddings that I've been to, and I'm sure once you get older, or once more people in your family get married, or whatever it is, your friends get married, you're gonna go to a lot of weddings. The thing is, are you really going to remember what they had for decorations? What I typically remember is how fun I had and what kind of food they had. That's all I pretty much remembered. I mean, I would be like, oh, that's cute, like that's a cool theme, whatever, but I'm not gonna be like thinking about it the next day, you know what I'm saying? So you don't need the fancy decor. What I am doing is I'm just spray painting a wine bottle and putting some flowers in it, and then having 3 little tea lights with a mirror underneath that. Super simple, nothing fancy like the photos, and you know, there's still decorations. It's not too over the board, not too much money, and so it's still decor and it's not crazy. Number 2 is tablecloths and seat covers. This, I think, is such a waste of money, because nobody's gonna be like, that chair is ugly. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, they don't have a tablecloth on their table. Nobody's gonna think that, and half the time during your reception, no one's going to be sitting down or sitting at their table anyways, because they're gonna be dancing on the dance floor, or if your grandma's there, she's gonna be gone by that time. So there's no need. And if people spill drinks and stuff on it, because by the time the reception gets there, a lot of your friends and family are gonna be boozing it up, you know what I'm saying? So maybe a drink will spill on it and stuff like that, or maybe it will just get ruined, and that's more work for you. That's more work for you and more money to get that cleaned. So there's no point in buying those items. Number 3, this is kind of controversial, and that is a wedding planner. I have planned my wedding for 2 years now, and my reception going on 3 years, and I actually thought about getting a wedding planner because I was a little stressed out about who's gonna set up the decor on the wedding day, who's gonna help me with, you know, picking out the colors, looking at the table centerpieces to see if they look good or not. And honestly, you have friends and family to do that for you and with you. So why are you paying someone to do this when there are so many people that are willing to help you for free, like your mom, you know, your future mother-in-law, sister, and stuff like that? They will definitely give you an honest opinion, and they will help you when it comes to decorating. No matter how busy you are that day, someone will step up to help you. So there's no need to spend that extra money. But again, if you are so stressed out about it, then go ahead, spend that money. But for me, I just didn't want to spend that extra money and just save it. 4, if you are getting married like me an arch. I was actually thinking about buying an arch for the backyard wedding at Mike's parents because of COVID, but I was like, there's no point because the officiant or your priest will know where to go, will know where to stand, so you really don't need that arch to figure out where you're going to stand when you're saying your vows and stuff. And if you are getting married outdoors like me, the beauty of the outdoors is honestly enough instead of just having that arch there. Like, I understand maybe it's like symbolism or something for you, and you know, that's fine, but for me it would have just cost more money than to just have the officiant stand right in front of us, the two of us, and then friends and family in the back, and just the beauty of the outside. If you have seen my wedding video, you probably saw how beautiful it was even without the arch. So honestly, I just don't think you need it. It's not really necessary. But if you guys haven't seen my wedding video, I will have a link for you guys right here so you can check that out. It was a magical day. Number 5, aisle runners. Again, this is kind of like the arch where you're just walking down the aisle on a runner. Some of these aisle runners can be super fancy, like this and this. Like, how do you spend so much money on something that no one is really going to see? Because I guarantee you, when you're walking down the aisle, all eyes will be on your face. They're not going to be looking at your feet. They're not going to be looking at you walking down the aisle. So what is the point of getting an aisle runner, getting it dirty, and then just throwing it away? Because that's literally what's going to happen. That's just kind of a waste of money, I think. Something that I would never buy for my wedding. Number 6, I'm actually still debating on this, but I'm leaning towards not, and that are favors. Favors are just something that people forget about and don't take home, and then what are you gonna do with all this stuff that you were meant to give people? They just sit at your house after the wedding, or the venue just throws it away, and that was just a waste of money unless it's like something significant. One of Mike's friends actually gave bamboos out as favors, which super cool. Probably costed a little more money, but we brought it home because it was a plant and it was a cool gift. If you have something like coasters, maybe shot glasses, stuff like that, with your initials, with your name on it, nobody's gonna want that in their cabinet. Nobody's going to want to have a coaster with their name, or a coaster with your name on it and stuff like that. Or even candy. Like, nobody's gonna want to take candy home. You know, it's just candy. So, you know, just think about that when you are thinking about favors. Maybe if you do want to spend a little bit more money, you can buy something like a bamboo plant. But again, that will cost a little money, but everybody will take it home and your money won't go to waste. But the other things, I guarantee your money will go to waste. Number 7, a lot of brides do have these, and no shade again, and that is a makeup artist. I personally love to do makeup, so I did not pay for a makeup artist. But if you do pay for a makeup artist, I would just pay them to do your makeup, not your bridesmaids, not your mom, mother-in-law. Everybody can do their own makeup, and everybody is gonna look good in pictures no matter what makeup they do, unless it's like super like bright blue and pink and flashy. Nobody's gonna do that at your wedding though. I know you want your wedding day to be special and your pictures and videos to come out perfect, but notice your bridesmaids makeup, your mom's makeup, your mother-in-law's makeup, sometimes not even your makeup, because they're just, you know, enjoying the moments with you guys. And so if you do get a makeup artist, I would just personally spend it on yourself, not the other people. Somebody's going to help them with makeup if they don't know how to do makeup, so somebody in your party is going to help them and be able to help the person that's not able to, and so you don't need to spend extra money to pay a makeup artist for the other people. Number 8 are personalized bridesmaids hanger. No, 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 no. Waste of money, waste of space. They're probably just going to throw it away afterwards because mostly it's wood, and You know, who wants a plain wooden hanger of their name in their closet? I mean, maybe some people do, but me personally, my bridesmaids, no. I just say this is complete no, waste of money. Number 9, fancy invitations. Like, why? They're paper, they're going to be thrown away after you get their RSVPs back, unless you like put it in box for forever, which again is fine, but like you're not even having it out to decorate, or they're just sitting in a box, you know? They're just sitting in a box, like nobody's gonna see the invitations if you do keep them. And if you don't keep them, they just go in the garbage afterwards. So what's the point of having fancy invitations? They're just going to check, accept or decline, put it in the envelope and send it back. They're not going to be like, whoa, these are so nice, I want to keep it. They can't even keep it. So it just doesn't make any sense to have fancy invitations, honestly. Just makes no sense at all. And last but not least, 10, gifts for each other. What's a better gift to give each other than marriage? Exactly. So, you're going to give gifts to your spouse for pretty much the rest of your life. What is the best gift that you can give somebody besides you guys being together forever? Nothing. So why spend that extra money to give each other gifts? There's just no point. And honestly, Mike and I rarely give each other gifts anyways, because that's just not our love language. But I mean, it's just, you don't need to get each other gifts, because honestly, there's nothing in the world that you can buy that is as special as you committing to each other. Period. Alright, and those are the 10 tips of things you do not need at your wedding. Save your money, save your time, save your stress. You don't need these things, and your life will be so much easier without it. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe down below for more of these types of videos. Have other tips for wedding receptions or weddings, just let me know in the comments down below, because I kind of want to know what you guys did do as well. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.